groups grade ya mbere nginya ya gatandatu ona nginyagia junior secondary school. Tuikaine na kuiga Ngai mbere hari maundu mothe, gukorwo twi umwe wa mathukuru maria mekaga wega muno bururi-ini wa Kenya, na gukorwo twina junior secondary school iria yakitwo na utaramu na ubaciriri wa kiriu. Tucirire mwena wa Murang'a County, Akangari Town, akana utuhurire thimu ukugerera 0716 604 468. St. Deborah Leading Schools, atuihokere githomo kia mwana waku.
Urerorera Mukaru TV.
Murimi ni utangikite ugiethera mahiu maku irio cia gikiro kia iguru. Ndukamakire niamu Farmers Fresh Feeds ni makuoneire kihonia. Maraguthondekera irio cia mahiu na gikiro kia iguru niguo gutirira ati mahiu maku ni magia na umithio muingi. Maraguthondekera irio ta poultry feeds nicio irio cia nguku, dairy feeds nicio irio cia ng'ombe, pig feeds nicio irio cia ngurwe, rabbit pellets nicio irio cia mbuku, calf pellets nicio irio cia tucau na ingi nyingi. Ririkana ugigura irio gwa Farmers Fresh Feeds ni makurehagira nginya gwaku murango-ini. Macerere mwena wa Thika Keno barabara-ini nene ya Keno Marua Road, kana umahurire thimu kugerera 0704 744498. Farmers Fresh Feeds, quality feeds, maximum production.
Urerorera Mukaru TV.
Ngatho cia mwanya mwiroreri wa Mukaru TV, hwaini mwega wa muthenya wa umuthi, akiri muthenya ni wa gatatu, tariki ni 21 mweri na wa mbere mwaka uyu wa 2025. Ninge toka wa Mwangi ndi haha ngoro gigutamburukiria uria bururi witu wa tinda ukigariura ngakuhoya na gitio witikire guikara hau urekumenyithia auria gwatindia hori atigira nukorwo kinjiriria mwena wa comment section nukorwo kinjira hihi we ndi turi kure ya kana woni waku kuringana mohoro maria tuko tugithomera hwaini wa umuthi ohori nukorwo gitugeithia tukigire ni ndui mwaka ni mweru ndukiri urakora. Karibu sana tugakigia thiini wa mohoro. Tukiambiria ni ati oriri ithurano cia matura cia kiama kia UDA irathie na mbere umuthi atongoria kiama-ini kia UDA makoriro makiaria mari ofici nene cia kiama kiu makiaria amaugite te marenda kiama kia UDA ikorwo gigikura na gikingira thiini wa county ciothe ona icigo ciothe cia ubunge na thiini wa wadi ciothe uko makiuga ni marenda ithurano twerekeire igatigirira ati kana o gicigo kia ubunge ni kiaruta kana ni kiaruta muhotani wa kiama kia UDA makiaria ni maugite te no mari na mĩario na kiama kia ODM kuria maratigirira ati Kenya ni yagĩa na urumwe na matigirira ati andu othe ni matuika kana ni makorwo makirugamirirwo.
So to provide clarity on what exactly the UDA party is trying to achieve is that it is our desire to have an elected party official at each of the 27,277 polling centers across the country. We know it's a big desire, but we are bullish about it. Remember, the UDA party is a record-setting political party. We are the only political party post the new constitution that has at least an elected official in 41 out of 47 counties. We want to grow that number. It is our desire that in 2027, we shall have an elected official, either an MCA, member of parliament, governor, in each of our 47 county governments. And the only way that you can achieve that is by having party officials at the grassroots. And that's why we are doing this exercise quite meticulously. It is a big ask for the National Election Board and the various members that are involved in this exercise. But we believe that if you want to offer a good product to the Republic, then you have to do it right. And this is the only way. We appreciate that up to this far, members of our party have participated quite actively. There have been all the complaints that have been raised, and we believe we are getting it better. We did phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. Now we are going for phase 4 on the 7th of March and phase 5 on the 28th of March. We believe in each of those sessions we shall be getting better at it, so that at the end of it, on the 28th of March in the evening, UDA as a party will have polling center officials in all the 27,277 polling centers across the country. No other party has ever done that, but we believe we can do it because that's who we are. Last thing that I want to say is that we appreciate the partnership that we have set out so far, going to 2 years now, with our partners, the ODM party and the affiliates parties of the Kenya Kwanza coalition. But we must prepare for the next phase of elections. And this is the time, because you know that in a little bit of, slightly over a year, we shall be having party primaries, then subsequently the general elections in August of next year. And that's why we are setting this aspirants forum, so that anybody who wants to run for any position that is available within using the UDA political party has an opportunity to be had. And that is a forum that is being provided on the 4th of February 2026 at State House, Nairobi. So thank you very much. We wish you well.
So we'll take a very few questions if there are any. Yeah.
Na tugithie na mbere twehere mwena ucio gucire ginya kaunti-ini ya Nyanza kuria atongoria na arugamiriri ahorani ihoto cia atumia mwena ucio ni macakaite ciiko cia kuhahama kwa airitu na haro cia kimicii maugite kuri mieri meigano na mihituku koretwo ukihurwo riboti ya ciiko cia hinga o 70 o mweri na mieri ingi igakiriria ginya gukinyagia ciiko 100 kana ciiko 100 thiini wa kaunti yo o makiaria maugite ati ni ucungiriirie airitu aingi gukorwo makiuma thukuru gukorwo makioha nda cia tene na gukorwo makigwatania mirimu ya ukomanio nayo makiuritie Kenya na ikaria mwena ucio matigirire ati kana matigirire ni marorana na gutiri mundu ona umwe wakorwo agikiruka ihoto cia thie cia atumia.
We are here because of sexual and gender-based violence, which cases are rising by the day in our region, the county, and even this sub-county that we are here. the DCC and the stakeholders within this county have organized a conference so that all the stakeholders come together and agree on the best way to deal with sexual and gender-based violence in the sub-county. So as you are all aware, sexual and gender-based violence leads to a lot of ills in our society. We have very many reported cases of teen pregnancies. We have reported cases of gender violence. At the end of the day, some of these cases contribute to teenage pregnancies. These teenage pregnancies also lead to HIV and AIDS infections. As I mentioned earlier, the numbers of defilements that are reported monthly in this region are alarming, and something needs to be done to make sure that the numbers come down. And as I said again, last year, the numbers of children who sat their KCSE exams while in hospital after giving birth and others were pregnant leads us to believe that there is a problem, and that is why we are here today to find a way forward. Not to blame anyone, not to assume that the government knows or the political class knows the solution, but all of us are here to ensure that we all contribute to the best solution to solve this problem. Thank you. Mostly the perpetrators are of course men generally, and we have a few cases of sodomy, not many, and in many cases people known to these children are the perpetrators. Yeah. Thank you.
You want me to say something? Well, problem of gender-based violence, particularly affecting children, defilement, and maybe a few cases of rape and some sodomy, as I said. And this is a problem that we have noted over time. And initially there was a feeling that probably it is over-reporting, but actually there's a problem. And as she was indicating, in the region, you have up to 70 cases being reported in a day. And we are informed that in this particular sub-county, it is probably coming as one of the highest. And therefore, we thank the Deputy County Commissioner, who with the Office of the Regional Commissioner and the Regional Police Commander have decided that we have this meeting to find out, because this is a problem that is a societal problem and will definitely need a multi-pronged approach.
We received on Friday last week, that just after we had begun to plan this conference, I saw a report from one of our areas saying that there is a young girl who disappeared from home on 7th. They didn't know where she was. And then come Friday last week, the young lady is escorted home by a young man, and the young man had taken her to pick clothes so that they go to Nairobi. And when I was
na kwa mwena wa Nyanza gucerie nginya kuria mwena wa Machakos na governor wa mwena ucio niwe wa Vinyandeti munya wa umuthi ni atongoririe igongona ria gukorwo ukihitithio a bodi makorwo makirugamirira thibitari cia hinga 11 mwena ucio akiaria ni gwithana ni njira imwe ya gukorwo agitambia utungata wa kuri muingi thiini wa matura. Twamukire riboti ino.
Ndinika Matu Level 4 Hospital.
I, oath of office for member of Machakos Hospital Boards. I, Reverend Jonathan Maungu Ndinika, do swear solemnly, affirm that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya as a member of Machakos Hospital Board in Machakos County.
Reverend,
Katumo, Chairperson, Committee Level 4 Hospital Management Board.
Joseph afuatiwe na Bishop Matthew Moisio Mwanzia. Tusioke kidogo tuanze tena. Tusioke tina wake na wewe tesito ya
all times when so required, faithfully and truly give my counsel and advice to the governor of the county government of Machakos, that I shall do justice to all.
Mavoko sub-county muwe tayari. Alafu hapa tunasema governor wa Vinya tutam vildole juu ya hewa. Sorry.
We want to charge you that you be our ambassadors to the communities that you're working with. Make sure that you give the right information, or you can information being itesiago ko mwaile ida mwe mambe kunengane uyungola wachao ola wagwo be mundu ko kilasi sivitali ko indawa induke kale matikoni asu kuyewa sivitali ko indawa amuka ona kuwasi aye ne member wa committee ya sivitali suna sivitali na chao.
The steps we have taken today is not an administrative whim. It is a legal and moral imperative. These structures are firmly rooted in the Machakos County Health Service Amendment Act of 2024 and resonate with the national aspiration of the Health Act of 2017. As your governor, I guarantee you of my total support. I guarantee you of my 101% support. My government will continuously invest in modern infrastructure, expanding our human resource capacity, and seeking strategic partnership. It is the software, the governance, the people, and the system that truly serves lives.
These teams will strengthen health sector governance, accountability, and service delivery to the people of Machakos County. Your Excellency, these teams were established in accordance with the law, and the teams will offer strategic oversight of our health facilities and will be our eyes on the ground. As a department, we commit to work with you to offer services to the people of Machakos.
Kabisa mwanya na wiroreri waku wamba gwikiriro hanini ngude ikombe kia mai gicokereria tutina mbere na mutamburu koyo ndugathie kunene.
Urerorera Mohoro TV. Mohoro TV.
Ngatho cia mwanya tugacokereria mitambo-ini nguriganite guo ni kwa Mohoro TV na ngwire ati ndumiriri yaku niko ngimithoma gutigirira ni uranyandikira ndumiriri yaku haria ha Mohoro TV wikore mwena wa Facebook wikore mwena wa YouTube atuko tukiaraniria onakuo o ndumiriri icio ciothe ri niko ngiciamukiria mwena uyu na ngwiraga woni waku ntuko tukiwamukiria na ungira gutucerera guku ri urenda gitwandikira hau uke utugenere ni twendete ageni na ageni tugaga ni kirathimo tugithie na mbere ni ati muthenya wa umuthi ari muthenya wa mutongori wa bũrũri gutuga Kenya ni mathingira wa iregi ni kugeneirwo ni andu aingi makiri ma andu kuri umwe wao uri kumacereire ni muhuhu wa Kenyatta na kuri akiaria mutongori wa bũrũri ni augire ati githomo to kuingira kirathi tu na guthoma no ni mivango na maundu maria amekikaga thutha wa mundu ucio arikia guthoma akiaria ni athingiriirie bata wa Kenya kwitikia na guikara amena witikio ati maundu no mariagirira bathi kunene na tomukire riboti ino.
As we celebrate this moment today, we are giving more than a word. We are recognizing effort, we are celebrating sacrifice and grit. We are celebrating young Kenyans who stayed the course when it seemed insurmountable, who showed up when it would have been easier to walk away, and who chose to do the right thing when no one was watching. As I listened to Amani and her incredible statement, I could see the talent and the wealth of Kenya's young people and what they can present. Ladies and gentlemen, the theme of today's ceremony, shaping young people's character and encouraging purposeful volunteerism, it goes to the very core of what the President's Award stands for. It reminds us that education does not end in the classroom, and that knowledge alone is not enough. In fact, it is correct to say that education is not about examination and classrooms. It's more about character and impact. What ultimately matters is the character we build, the values we uphold, and the willingness to serve what is greater than ourselves. One of the most tangible ways to demonstrate character is through service to others. Volunteerism is a powerful act, is a powerful act of hope and support. Purposeful volunteerism involves recognizing that you are a part of something bigger than yourself. It means understanding that your abilities and talents should be shared and that your community's well-being is tied to your own. Ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned earlier, education and youth empowerment are central to the government's development agenda. That is why we have identified education as a central pillar in Kenya's transformation. Over the past 3 years, we have completed the transition to competence-based education. We have recruited 100,000 teachers and built more than 23,000 classrooms across the country to expand access and improve learning outcomes. We have also introduced a student-centered funding model that not only ensures support is allocated on the basis of merit and need, but has stabilized our public universities, many of which were previously on the brink of financial collapse. In addition, we have committed to scaling up our National Research Fund to 2% of GDP because no nation can achieve sustained prosperity without investing in knowledge, innovation, and human capital development. For our young people, this means stronger foundation in literacy, numeracy, science, and digital skills.
Mbere rungucerie kuria mwena wa ithuiro ria bururi-ini ati atongoria na athuri mwena ucio ni mokirire na njira nduru muno makiria Winnie Odinga uria ni mwari wa mutigaire Raila Odinga makimuria ahe gitio mamawe niwe Oburu Odinga makiuga ati ona ithe riria arari muoyo no aratite na akahe ani aratite amuru wa nyina Oburu Odinga makiaria ni moririe ati akiaria miario ri gukorwa akiaria tigirire ati ni amuhe gitio na ni amuteithia ona kuri andu ari angi
nitie kaka chuno ni nyaka wauo nikech oganda wa e bwo telo mar jaduong' manosenindo Raila ne wariwore ne wan oganda mane wacho wach achiel kata obedo ni wang'eyo ni demokrasia oyiene ji mondo ng'ato ka ng'ato gol pach.
Galcia mwanya kuri we wetikira ukoro wi mutamburuko-ini witu wa maya ma Thaa Imwe ndugathii kunene ni amu ciegera thaa ithatu ngondikire haha ngukumenyithie maria tuko tukuhaririirie guku ni kwa Mohoro TV ngatho cia mwanya. St. Deborah Reading Schools nĩ thukuru wĩhotanĩire harĩ gũthomithia mwana waku na gũtigĩrĩra nĩ agĩa na ũgĩ wa mabuku ona ũgĩ wa mũtũrĩre. Tũrathomithania na mũtaratara mwerũ wa CBC kwambĩrĩria playgroups grade ya mbere nginya ya gatandatũ ona nginyagia junior secondary school. Tuikaine na kuiga Ngai mbere harĩ maundu mothe, gukorwo twi umwe wa mathukuru maria mekaga wega muno bũrũri-inĩ wa Kenya, na gukorwo twina junior secondary school iria yakitwo na utaramu na ubacĩrĩri wa kĩrĩu. Tucerere mwena wa Murang'a County, Kangari Town, kana utuhurire thimu ukugerera 0716 604 468. St. Deborah Leading Schools, atwihokere githomo kia mwana waku.
Urerorera Mohoro TV.
Murimi ni utangikite ugethera mahiu maku irio cia gikiro kia iguru. Ndukamakĩre ni amu Farmers Fresh Feeds ni makuoneire kihonia. Maraguthondekera irio cia mahiu na gikiro kia iguru niguo gutigirira ati mahiu maku ni magĩa na umithio muingi. maraguthondekera irio ta poultry feeds nicio irio cia nguku, dairy feeds nicio irio cia ng'ombe, pig feeds nicio irio cia ngũrwe, rabbit pellets nicio irio cia mbũkũ, calf pellets nicio irio cia tũcaũ na ingĩ nyingĩ. Ririkana, ũngĩgũra irio gwa Farmers Fresh Feeds nĩ makũrehagira nginya gwaku mũrango-inĩ. Macerere mwena wa Thika Keno barabara-inĩ nene ya Keno Marua Road, kana ũmahũrĩre thimũ kũgerera 0704 744498. Farmers Fresh Feeds, quality feeds, maximum production.